This episode is brought to you by the CIA. Not that one, the other CIA, Champion Insurance Agency. Visit them at www.champinsurance.com, not .gov like the other guys. Champion Insurance handles both personal and commercial insurance with professional service and relationship building that is bar none. www.champinsurance.com.
Well, all right. Yeah. You know, ever since I turned pro in 1989, when I signed the dotted line, it was strange. Those things changed for the better and for the worse. So I called my mama and she said, baby, must be the money. Yeah. Must be the money. It's got to be because I got people wanna be my friend. People I never knew. People I never thought about associating with. I don't know what it is. Talk to me. Check it out. Diamond relaxed with gators on my feet. I get some pepper every day.
This is fucking terrible.
Oh my god, he's so bad. it's so bad. He's like, it's especially in the beginning when he comes out, he's like, how does he come out? He says, Rolex on my hand, gators on my feet. You can tell he's like singing to his fucking nose, dude.
He sounds fucking drunk, like he's slurring the whole time.
He probably was, yeah. Fucking okay. So for anybody that doesn't know, that's Coach Primetime. So, Deion Sanders, former Jackson State coach who left to take over University of Colorado football for the big hefty bag. Hence why we played that. A lot of people just know him like as coach. You know what I mean? They don't really know. Like I drove with my boy Mitch to the rink last night, and it's like, yeah, you don't have any idea how good he was back in the day. And then
What?
I said, what do you mean? That Primetime was that good?
No, how old is this kid?
Oh, maybe 20, 27.
And he don't know about Deion Sanders, Primetime. He don't know about him.
I mean,
other than being a coach, he don't know about his.
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah,
football and baseball career.
I think he's aware, obviously, as a Hall of Famer, but I think a lot of dude, young kids don't know shit.
He played in the World Series, and he's the only player that ever played in the World Series and Super Bowl.
Yeah, and he's also the only player to play in a fucking NFL game during the day, and he played in the World Series at night, in the same day.
Yeah,
in the same fucking day.
Crazy.
He said, "What?" I said, "Yeah." So I laid it all down for him. I said, "But this is the craziest part." And then I played
your research.
And then I played the song for him, right? And he's like, "That." He said, "That's him." I said, "Yeah." And then I got into it with him. I said, "Yo," I said, "You don't know." I said, "Back in the day," I said, MTV used to do the spring break. I've shared this on this show probably a long time ago, but they used to do you remember that, Jim? Like MTV spring break?
Oh, yeah.
Well, they would do it in like party spots like Panama City Beach or Lake Havasu or whatever. So the year in between Deion, he left the Falcons, signed with the Niners on a 1-year deal, and then won the Super Bowl with them, and then left and signed the big deal the following year with following off season with Dallas, right? And then in the interim makes the fucking song and drops it, and then goes and does, the press tour. He does fucking SNL, and then he's at fucking wherever they were at, Lake Havasu or whatever the fuck one, and he's got the suit on, right? But like no shirt on underneath, just the fucking, you know what I mean? Just the bare chest. And I was like, damn, it's gotta be fucking hot. And then walks out in between they had the floating dock fucking pool, like surrounded by the pools. Like it was a floating dock stage. So he walked out in the middle, and then the fucking, the chicks are shaking titties and fucking Deion. I'm not mad at him for going to get in the bag, right?
No, 30
No.
mil, man. You can't turn that down.
No, I mean, what did you expect?
He did what he came there to do, Jackson State.
I mean,
And he got them on the map and
no,
made them
but
successful.
people don't realize, like, all right, so they're mad. Some people are mad because he sold them. They think he sold them on a dream, and they thought he was going to be at Jackson State forever. Like, all right, bro, he signed a $1.2 million deal with Jackson State for 4 years, and he donated half the salary back to Jackson State so they can upgrade the facilities and shit. Like $300,000 a year. Like, come on, yo. Like, Dion is not working for no $300,000 a year. Like, he's worth way more than that. And it's like, yeah, they're mad because he was doing such a great thing, building them up, getting them the exposure, and supposedly bringing HBCUs back.
Yeah.
But why are you putting all the blame on him, on one guy? Like, there's plenty of other rich black people out here that can help HBCUs, and they choose not to.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what's going to segue into my point. Like, a lot of people or naysayers or whatever are like, well, what about the promises that he made to, historically, what are to HBCUs? What are you doing?
it's not, yeah, what are you doing? It's not solely his job to do that. And, at least he did something. At least he did it for those 2 or 3 years, however long he was there. I don't know if it was 2 or 3. But
spin it on him. Then you know what you do? You know what you do? Spin it on him. Then you ask him to name a historically black college.
Right. Like, what have you done for historically black colleges? Like, nothing. You don't do shit. Like, you're going to go right back to not watching HBCU play. You're not going to watch it no more. Like, the only reason why you watched it is because he was there. He was coaching that team, and they was blowing people out. But, I mean, it's plenty of other rich black celebrities, entrepreneurs out there that can build up these schools, these programs, and they choose not to. So it is what it is. Like, just I would be thankful that he did it for those couple years and got them to where they are, built them back up. But you can't be that naive and think that he was going to be there forever.
He played 14 years in the NFL, and he earned $33 million over the 14 years. He's earning $30 million over 5
this year.
Yeah, and he played. Yeah, and that's because he played in the 90s. The money wasn't there how it is now.
The money wasn't there until he was a Cowboy. That's when he got his bag.
But not even that bag is a low.
Well, yeah,
bag
it was $6 million for 1 year, $5 million for another.
Yeah, I mean, that's good. That is good for a corner.
He made $8.5 with the Redskins in 2000. I forgot he played for the Redskins.
He played for Baltimore too, the Ravens. Remember that?
Yep.
Yeah.
He was number 37. But I mean, like, now, it's so much money in the game. Like, he's the thing is, he's going to take that Colorado team, build them up, and he's going to flip that to a bigger school. Because Colorado ain't shit. You think he's going to be at Colorado forever? Hell no. He's going to do the same thing with Colorado.
Yeah, you give it 3 or 4 years, and they have, or maybe a couple more. You know what I mean? Depending on, like, the product he puts on the field. But, like, rest assured that if fucking Florida State is still shit in the bed, that's where he's going.
Yeah, he out. I promise you that. Like,
yeah.
He's not. Colorado's just another stepping stone, and he gonna have them nice too, because he's getting. They have the transfer portal now, where you can transfer. You get like one free transfer during your college career, so you could transfer now. Let's say you at USC and you want to go play for prom. You could play if you haven't transferred before. You could go and transfer and play right away the next year.
Yeah.
Before the rule was if you transfer, you had to sit out a year.
Yep.
But now, if you transfer once already and you try to transfer again, they make you sit out. But if you transfer, if it's your first time, the first one's free. You could play the next year. So he's taking he got the number one recruit last year to come to Jackson State, and he's transferring to Colorado with Prime.
Just like crack.
And his
Your
son
first
too.
one's for
His son's
your
coming.
first one's for free.
Yeah.
Just
You know, he said, yeah, just like he said, yeah, that was part of the stipulation, right? Like he was bringing his kid.
I mean, no, I mean,
That's what
once
I heard,
he's the
but-
coach, he could do you can
Yeah.
do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
It wasn't like oh, like he was using that in the bargaining. Like, nah.
No,
All you got to do is look up Colorado's record for this year.
yeah, they're 1-22 in the last 3 years or some shit, dude. They're terrible.
Yeah, I didn't look at last year's, but this year, the one game that a team didn't put up 40 on them, they won. Every team that they lost to put up at least 40 on them.
Yeah, they're terrible.
Yeah, they fucking garbage. And he went in there, the video, he went in there the first meeting of the players, and he was talking to him like it was kind of harsh, But then I'm like, damn, what? Let me look at these motherfuckers' record. I looked at their record. It was 40 burgers, 50 burgers, 60. I'm like, oh yeah, they deserve it. Fuck them. They fucking suck. And then the press conference, he was like, yeah, Shador's coming. He's gonna be a starting quarterback. And I seen today the starting quarterback for Colorado has entered the transfer
portal. Of course he did.
He's like, fuck this, I'm out.
Yeah, but your team fucking sucked. How good were you anyway? It ain't like he gonna go somewhere and start. That motherfucker probably gonna go to a mid-major D1 school and start there or some shit. But hey, man,
I'd be interested to see if he ever coaches in the NFL, if that's his goal or not.
Yeah, that probably is a goal of his. That probably is a goal of his. He's probably going to go from Colorado to a bigger school, and then from the bigger school, he go to the NFL.
He's 55. I mean, he's not young, and he's
Right.
had some serious health issues the past, 2 years?
Yeah, didn't he have a couple toes amputated?
Yeah, he got pretty fucked up. So, I mean, he's got to, you don't have much
That was probably
time.
that vaccine or this motherfucker. Every time I watch him, I watch his IG posts all the time, and this motherfucker does like eating fast food, like Popeyes and KFC and shit. Fucking
Yeah.
Bojangles. He does love his fried chicken.
No, and he used to have the terrible turf toe and shit too.
Yeah, but that's from playing football.
Yeah, it had nothing to do with. That's what I mean. I don't think it was the vaccine, dude.
Some fucking Bojangles.
Oh nah,
It was.
it's the Bojangles. It's the
Don't disrespect Bojangles like that. You could throw that on Texas Roadhouse all you want, but don't do that. Oh, how about this? Marcy goes out fucking last week, couple weeks ago to fucking
he had COVID toe, bro.
COVID toe. Yeah.
Mhm.
Fucking. So Morris goes to go get my sister something like the birthday card and
Bojangles?
I wish I would have been perfectly okay with that, and then she took my card to go get my debit card or whatever to go get her a gift card, and she comes back and she's like, "Wow, this is what I decided." And I look and I said, "The fuck is that?" She's like, "It's the Roadhouse." And I said, "And you bought that with fucking my card?" I said, "Why the fuck would you do that?" The fucking roadie.
Nothing wrong with the Roadhouse. Love their fucking cinnamon butter.
brought a 2-star steak back.
I went to go to Burger King today and it was fucking closed, Jim.
Lucky you, dude. You would have been
lucky
shitting your
you.
pants.
Yeah, hell yeah, black shit too. At that,
Why were we gonna get?
that fucking
Bacon
Whopper.
double, extra pickles. Nothing crazy like you were throwing out last week. Like nothing like fried mozzarella on top of a burger on top of a fucking
Well, that
zesty
was
onion.
that was Wendy's
Oh, you're right.
as the
You're
new
right.
Italian chicken sandwich. But
You're
yes,
right.
at Burger King, I prefer the rodeo burger, which is like a fucking cowboy riding out your ass
Yeah.
when it fucking makes its way through.
I can't remember the last time I had a burger from a fast food place like Burger King or McDonald's or some shit like that.
Why would you get the chicken?
Yeah, I mean,
Or you're a big
I don't
Impossible
really- I don't-
Burger guy?
no, I don't fuck with I don't fuck with like McDonald's and Burger King and shit. Like in fast food, I'll fuck with what's the place? Chick-fil-A. I fuck with Chick-fil-A, the chicken sandwiches.
Rye
Yeah,
Davis
like-
likes the margaritas at the Roadhouse.
Nothing wrong with that.
Bet. It's safe bet.
Nothing wrong with that.
Let me ask you this. Speaking of like fast food in Texas, get your thoughts. Texas woman allegedly dumps 50 pounds of feces at the police station.
Damn,
Mindy Jeanette.
That's a lot of shit.
hell yeah. Got a fucking poop pod going.
How long did she save that up for?
That's what I'm saying, dude. 50
Depending on how many
pounds.
times she go to Burger King a month. Could've
That's
been-
like a
could've been couple
fucking-
weeks.
That's like a fucking small child, dude. Like, can you
That's like my
imagine?
child. Yeah, my child weighs 50 pounds. She's 6.
There you
so,
go.
yeah.
Now imagine fucking bagging her up and then just fucking.
I was ready to bag her up and drop her off at the fucking firehouse the other night, but that's beside the point.
Well, actually, that's interesting that you say that because Mindy Jeanette Stevens, 46, the wife of an assistant fire chief, allegedly dumped 50 pounds of feces at the police station. She was charged with. She's been saving. She's charged with misdemeanor illegal dumping of over 5 pounds and under 500 pounds. So
So they have a law.
It's definitely illegal dumping, all right. Shit. Can't fucking dump like hold on, like so where she probably just shit in like a bucket somewhere and just like
For months.
yeah, just piled it. Yeah, that's a long time, man. Like how many
fuck.
like does she shit a lot? Like I don't know, man. Like that's a lot. God
Oh,
damn.
she
Nah,
goes, if
I
she
mean-
gets a rodeo burger, she does.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. So if she went to Leo's, she's shitting, bro. You know what I mean?
I don't even know how much poop weighs. Like how much shit are you shitting out in one sitting? Like are you shitting out a pound of shit in one sitting?
Probably
Probably.
grams on the pound. Probably. You know what I
Might be a
mean?
pound, yeah, pound and a half maybe. But what if it's
man,
all water?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Some of them are heavier, you know what I mean, more dense than others.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. It's like dropping
know
a
what I
brick
mean?
in a pond sometimes.
She had to get solid. She had to get solid ones. Yeah, she's a nasty bitch. God damn.
If there, that's what I was waiting for. She's a nasty bitch. Or
Trifling,
if
trifling,
fucking
bitch.
Trifling, or fucking funky dog head bitch.
Yeah, she's a funky dog head bitch. That's the why did she do this? What was she mad about?
It doesn't even say. Like it just says maybe. Or
Wait,
it could be.
where'd she drop it off at?
So it could be the age-old fire department versus police department because it says she's the wife of an assistant fire chief and she dropped it off at the police station.
Okay.
Mm.
I don't know, man. So maybe it was family. Maybe she just took the hit for the husband. Maybe the husband did it.
Maybe they were
Maybe
both
she's a
doing it.
Maybe she's a stay-at-home wife because the husband's always, firemen got to stay at the firehouse for the week or a
But
couple
where do
days
you
out and shit.
store, like, when you're up to 30 pounds of shit, like, where do you keep it? Outside?
You
At the
gotta keep it
firehouse?
outside, hopefully.
Probably I would guess the firehouse, probably in one of them. And this has probably led to her fucking bowel problems in one of them big pots of chili You know what I mean? Like how they be making that firehouse shit, like for the whole fuck. That's got to be it, dude. In one of them cauldrons.
Firehouse shit. It was firehouse shit. All right.
God
Like a
damn.
firehouse
shit.
chili.
Trifling.
Did you see an old video surfaced of T.I.? Did you see this?
No.
T.I.
Which
admits
one?
to T.I. admits to snitching on a dead cousin to avoid jail time.
Oh yeah, I saw that today.
So we caught no gun case. Two died.
We can hear that.
And
Yeah.
you know, my lawyer said, "Well, you know, I can make everything go away if it was Tramel's." After he had passed, I had a talk with him. What you say? Say, I take all the charges you got. If you can walk away free and put it on me, goddamn right.
So is that what boys giving you shit about because you put it on?
No, hell no.
Okay.
No. Don't nobody know about that. I just volunteered.
Doesn't nobody know about that? And he actually said, I talked to him after he was dead.
After he died. After he was
Yeah.
dead.
Yeah.
After he was dead. And he said,
So-
yeah, go ahead. I'm dead. Like,
Yeah.
come on, bro. Yeah,
Right.
T.I.'s a snitch.
Oh, yeah, clearly.
T.I.'s a snitch. He's a big snitch. He's been a snitch.
Yeah.
Like, and it's like, it's whatever, bro. Like, it's okay. You're a snitch, bro. Like, ain't nobody gonna do nothing. Niggas snitch all the time and nobody do nothing to them. Like, the rule is snitches get stitches. But it's not a rule. People don't follow those rules. Like, niggas snitch on people and nothing happens to them. They just be walking around, and all it is you just get labeled as a snitch. And that's it.
I don't even care about that part, but would you, if you got jammed up,
Yeah.
would you blame it on a dead cousin or homie
And
or
my
whatever?
cousin died. Yep.
And he's dead.
Even if my cousin's alive, I might snitch on him. It's like, I'm just playing.
Oh my God. I was like, dude, no one's ever going to listen again. And maybe I might.
Nah, I wouldn't snitch. Like, when you get in trouble, right? Like, if you get a good lawyer, like when I got in trouble at one time, my lawyer, he was like, I'm never gonna recommend you to snitch. Like, he's like, if you want to snitch, that's on you. But we're not going that route, the snitch route.
Yeah.
We're gonna fight this and try to get you a good deal to where as though you don't have to go to jail. All right,
Yeah.
so let's just do that.
Was it a black lawyer or a white lawyer?
He was black.
Okay.
So he was, we worked it out to where so I didn't have to snitch. But I wasn't going to snitch anyway. Like, that shit is just, I don't know, it's just weird. I'm too scared to snitch. Because I think I would get fucked up, and I don't want that label on me as being a snitch.
Yeah. They had
No, because you have that label for life.
Yeah.
I remember I was in the back of the police station one time, right? And like they didn't even have me. Like it was, they're letting me go. You know what I mean? Like they weren't taking me to county or anything. And then here comes the fucking big swinging dick. You know what I mean? Yeah, and they knew who I was. You know what I mean? Fucking, I'll tell you post rap, Jim. Because you know who it is. And like, Bill Brennan all hide up, huh? I'm like, yep. And then the dick just above him comes in and he's like, so you want to, you want to help yourself out? And I said, help myself out. Yeah, I'm going to help myself out as soon as you finish this fucking paperwork. I'm going to walk the fuck out these doors. And then the funny part, this is the irony is that was when fingerprints started to go digital, and they didn't know how to do it on the fucking computer. And back to your joke, F3, and it was F5. Roll the thumb, hit F5, and then enter. That was an inside joke because I had to restart my computer.
Yeah,
And I
that
didn't know
same
how to
that
do
same
it.
shit happened to me when I got locked up. It was one cop. Like that, I was in the station, and it was like they had me. It was like three cops, but it was one cop. He was acting like that, and he was like, so you want to tell us where you got the drugs from? I'm like, no, I don't.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't remember.
Yeah.
And he's just asking me all these questions, and I'm like, yo, don't I need a lawyer for you to talk to me right now? Like, what's going
Yeah.
on? And he's like, he asked me a couple other questions I can't remember, but I was being real smooth and slick about him, and he was like, damn, what type of shows you be watching? Like, I was like, he said, what show do you watch? What you watch, Law and Order or something? I said, nah, I watch First
Dun,
48.
dun, 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 dun.
I'm like, nah, I'll be watching First 48. So I'm trying not to do what they do on there.
Yeah.
But yeah, when they get you at the station, like, yo, don't say anything, because the only thing that can happen there is you just get yourself into more trouble.
I remember
You
one
just gotta
time.
keep quiet, because you
I
have
remember.
time to snitch.
Oh yeah, they give you and especially like if you're loitering in a drug zone, right? So this one time, me and my boy go up to go to Camden, go to get weed, right? And like when we pulled off the block, like at the top of the block, they sold weed or whatever. And when you pull off because they made you go around, and on the backside of the block, they're so crack. So when we're pulling out, fucking cop was right here. Boom. So then he fucking lights us up, right? So I'm like, fuck. So I fucking went to fucking put the weed like in my waistband or in my crack or whatever, like not boofed it, didn't put it all the way in the safe, just the fucking swiping the card type deal. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, boom. So they fucking ripping the car apart, this and that. And I was in the passenger seat of the vehicle that got pulled. It was a maroon Ford Ranger with fucking Yosemite Sam mud flaps. So anyway, they pull me on to the left. They pull me around to the left side of the driver's side of the cop car, and they put my buddy and myself in the back. And he's all, oh my god, and he's flipping out. And I'm like, shut the fuck up. I'm like, the car's got you know what I mean? It's mic'd.
Yeah.
They can hear us. Shut the fuck up. And meanwhile, I'm like, I can't find the fucking thing. I can't find the bag. So now I'm worried that the bag's going to fall out in the fucking cop car. Meanwhile, I look out the window and I said, oh my God, there it is, right next to the truck. So I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, yo, just shut the fuck up. The bag's right there. We're just going to get a loitering ticket and then he's going to let us go, right? So we did exactly that. He gave us a loitering ticket, let us go, and then fucking boom, fucking left, drove back around. The fucking cop had pulled off the block and then fucking came by and swooped and then, saw the unk that was sitting on the fucking porch fucking drinking the fucking 22-ounce Schlitz or whatever the fuck he had. Yeah, just shaking his head or whatever. And then months later, I went to court for it or whatever, and the charges were dismissed because the cop was kicked off the force for doing illegal shakedowns. So basically, he was just going and commandeering a police car, a cruiser, while he wasn't supposed to be official. He wasn't working. He was off duty.
Yeah.
So see, sometimes if you start snitching in a situation like that, it's not even necessary. You could have just waited. You know what I mean?
Right.
Wait it, take it on the run, go back in a year or two like I do, and then you find out that the cop's gone. Or you just throw in some community service projects or something like that and, forge some rehab. No, don't do that because then you'll get a forgery charge. I got that one too. Don't do that. Don't do that. Did you see it? Go ahead.
We were like 19 and we got some vodka, I think. like a fifth of vodka. There was like five of us, 5 guys. We rented a hotel over on Crown Point Road, that
Yeah.
hotel over there by the Wawa.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't know. I guess the
Westwood
fucking-
Motor Lodge.
is that what? Yeah, the Westwood. We get a knock on the door. It's fucking cops.
Mm-hmm.
We're like, what the fuck, man? We're just fucking sitting. There's 5 dudes in here. It's a fucking sausage party. We're just drinking.
Yeah.
He's trying to shake us down for people who sell drugs.
Yeah.
He pulls each one of us out. He's like, I need your name and your address,
Yeah.
your phone number. I'm like, all right. He's like, if you don't give me a list of everybody selling narcotics in the high school, then we're going to. And I'm like, what are you going to do, dude? There's 5 fucking kids here with a fucking fifth of vodka.
I have a funny feeling we're talking about the same person, Jim.
It probably is.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. We're gonna do it.
Oh, fucking shit.
Yep. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. You know what? Ironically enough, I woke up naked in that hotel, completely. Naked by myself
Oh, okay.
in that hotel room. Cocaine's a hell of a drug, dude. No clothes. There was no clothes, and I didn't even have a cell phone at the time. I said, "What the fuck am I going to do?"
So there were no clothes in the room either?
I think I had underwear. Nah, that's a lie because I didn't even wear underwear at the time. So maybe yeah.
Wow. That place, if those walls could talk, boy.
Yeah, maybe they would know where the fuck my clothes went.
Yeah, right? Jesus
Yeah, and it
Christ.
sucked because it was pouring rain too, dude. Like I remember, like maybe I had found a pair of shorts or something. Don't even know if they were mine, and I had to walk like. I just started. From there, I had to walk like all the way to Defford because I was living in Defford at the time, and I was like, "Fuck!" I had to walk all the way down fucking Delaware Ave or Cooper or whatever the fuck that is in the rain, and I'm like, God, I'm so depressed. Like, it's like one of them. God, like
It's one of those moments.
yeah, you just woke up nude in the hotel. You have no idea how you got there, and then you have to walk home in the rain.
Yeah, one of them nights. But I look back on it, and I'm thinking to myself, were we that desperate to just get a buzz? To
Yes.
just like
Yep.
sit in a hotel room and
Yep.
drink vodka and orange juice?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what was the
Absolutely.
fucking point?
I remember one time I'm drinking. We sitting at a fucking playground with a fifth,
Oh yeah.
taking it to the head, just drinking. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like 21, 22 years old.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I remember one time like we used to like anybody, if you had the liquor or whatever, they would just all dump it in like one of them, I don't know, like a 64-ounce fucking Kool-Aid, like the fucking bug juice, John's the juice from like fucking Walmart or whatever, like the big gallon side or whatever, like one of them, and fucking
the Hawaiian Punch John. Yeah.
Yeah. So they would it would just, so over time it didn't matter what kind of liquor was in there. You just kind of whatever was left from fucking over the weekend drinking, or they'd just dump it in there. So then, like one day it was like in the summer, we're like, all right, well, let's just start drinking now. And it was like 3:30 in the fucking afternoon. You know what I mean? So we're just tanking this fucking thing, right? And then it occurs to everyone. Now, mind you, I live 8 miles away, so I'm not going home for dinner, right? So everyone else in the neighborhood is like, I got to go home for dinner. And I'm like, I look over at the one dude and I'm like, yo, bro, you can't go home right now. Why? I mean, he was fucking bombed. Like, I mean, fucking bombed. Like, to the point he, like, stopped being able to control his body functions and his bowels. Like,
Oh,
and look, I know everyone's thinking the most obvious, like he was pissing himself. Well, no, he wasn't. He was also shitting himself. But his pants were down around his ankles, and he was like, them fucking vines, like the Tarzan Johns.
Yeah.
He was like trying to fucking hold himself up, dude. What? No. But his like feet were still stuck, and he's just like swinging around, and he's shitting himself, dude.
Oh, fuck.
I went, ah.
Yeah, he a different type of animal right there.
Yeah, and he's like mumbling some shit, and I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
Have you ever seen this guy?
The tub is clean. Supposed to be. I paid someone to clean it. Ice. Let's get some fruits in this bad boy.
He makes jungle juice.
In the tub?
Oh, candy. Oh, Lord, candy. Right here, good stuff. Rum.
Yep.
I mean, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. That's like that's like shit that you see at historically white colleges when they make the jungle juice in the fucking trash cans. Well, definitely.
This dude does it like all the time now.
Just for
does-
him? Like how
I
many
don't
is it for?
Look at all the Everclear he's putting in there.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. Like he's got a serious fucking alcohol problem. Right? Oh my god,
this is definitely for kids. This type of shit right here is some kid shit. Like grown people, nah, I want no parts of this at all.
I just got a flashback too. When I saw the Everclear, I was like, I bonged a bottle once. So bad.
Everclear?
Oh yeah, so bad, dude.
Yeah,
It was-
I heard no good stories about Everclear. With Everclear, you never hear anything good about that shit.
No, nothing ever good comes out of it.
Yeah.
A story, yeah, I know it was bad. It was bad.
I don't think I've
a
ever
rough-
drank that shit.
No, I bonged a bottle of vodka. I done that once.
Damn.
I bonged the 40 ounce.
Well, Jesus Christ, dude, compared to a fucking bottle of Everclear, a 40 is like drinking a fucking Sprite.
Yeah, but it's all the suds though, dude.
Well, yeah, the
You know what I mean?
carbonation.
So it's the carbonation. The carbonation is what gets you. I actually drank more this weekend than I have in a long time. Friday night we went to a wedding. I had probably 8 or 9 in the couple hours that we were there. 8 or 9. Also ate a couple mushrooms. That was nice.
Oh, so you
At
had
a
a good
wedding.
time.
Yeah. It was it was a good time.
What the fuck? What the fuck is alcohol? I mean, what is alcohol? What is Everclear, yo?
It's
That
just
shit-
alcohol.
It's just like it's
shit
green.
says
It's like
90. That shit says 95%.
it's like moonshine, dude.
It's 180 proof.
Yeah, it's like moonshine. It's
I
like
never
it's
really
green.
looked at this shit. Like, what the fuck is this shit? This shit is crazy. That's why people be getting like super fucked up off it. 190 proof.
Yeah.
190 proof. Like, no, I don't want that. No, I want no parts of that shit.
It's like drinking
Yeah,
rubbing
at all.
alcohol.
It's like
Yeah,
drinking rubbing
it is.
alcohol. And now
It
down
is.
the bottle.
95%
Now down it.
alcohol by volume.
Yeah, now down the whole bottle.
Yeah, you're sick. You're a sick nigga.
Yeah. And then
That's
wonder
some
why you
crazy
have
shit right there.
bowel problems and fucking gastrointestinal
Yeah.
problems. Yeah.
Holy shit, yo.
Yeah. I'm telling you, it was a mistake.
Yeah, you use that shit to fucking like clean a fucking a wound or some shit. Like, God damn, you don't drink that.
No,
The hell, hell
not
no.
at all. Not at all.
Hell no. I'm glad I never tried that bullshit
Oh,
ever.
whoa.
Well, CNN says white people are evil Nazis. So, I mean, I disagree with both statements.
Justin immediately popped up.
We're evil next to Nazis. I think we need to look at.
Oh my goodness! Just because you don't like one group doesn't mean the other. Look, it's
I
fine.
love Jewish people, but I also love Nazis.
Oh man! Well, I have to disagree with that. Well, see you.
Oh fuck, dude! My
Dude,
fucking
nuts,
head is
yeah.
gonna explode.
Yeah, you see the new one that came out. So like 2 days after that one, 2 days after he does that one, he does the one with what's his name, McInnes, the guy that the Vice founder that started the Proud Boys. He was on his
Gavin
show.
McInnes.
Gavin, that's it, Gavin. So the excerpts are coming out from that. It's still not good.
Yeah, I mean, Kanye at this point, I don't know what his end game is, but he's just like, he's crazy, but he ain't crazy. Like, he's crazy, but he ain't the crazy what you think he is. Like, he's definitely, he knows what the fuck he's doing.
Getting
He's
paid
trolling.
or to fucking maybe thinking it's a super calculated risk to appeal to that fucking extreme right.
Yeah,
but is
yeah, he's definitely trying to. I don't know why he's trying to get on board with the extreme right. Maybe he's trying to. I don't fucking know, man. Maybe he might be a sleeper cell for the Democrats, low key.
Now, I said that I played that card last time with Trump. I said he was the sleeper cell sent by the Democratic Party to destroy the Republican Party, which kind of looks like that's playing out. So, to that point, yeah, that might be true. So maybe it's just but in order to get the pendulum to swing back, because they went back to Biden, you got to go even farther the other way now. So it's like you're kind of taking what Trump and Milo Yiannopoulos and fucking all of them and Steve Bannon and try to do, and now you kind of try and swing it even farther. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing, man. He's trying to. He's right now. He's just saying. He's like, man, fuck it. Like, I'm already canceled, so I might as well just say everything that you can't say. I'm just going to say it. I don't give a fuck. I'm just going to say it, and whatever. Keep doing whatever I want. But I don't like. How is he going to make money? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, what are you going to do to make money?
He'll sign with Saudi Arabia like fucking Ronaldo.
Yeah, he got to sign. He got to sign to a Saudi Arabian prince or some shit.
Did you? So we were talking in the beginning of the show, like fucking, Dion. Okay, now Dion's big payday back in the day was the most was what, $8 million? Do you know how much Ronaldo's getting?
$200 a year. Right?
$200 a year.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
$200 a year, dude.
Yeah, let me get that.
200 million a year.
Yeah.
Remember they was trying to do that with that golf league.
Yeah.
Remember they offered Tiger Woods some crazy amount of money and he turned it down like a dickhead. I would have accepted that shit so fast. Like fuck.
Yeah, and the funny part is like, yeah, it's because and Tiger's like big on integrity, right?
Yeah, this nigga, this the same nigga that was running through fucking Chili's and fucking
Applebee's bartenders,
bartenders and waitresses and shit. Get the fuck out of here.
He's got integrity.
I'm looking for this. I don't see anything on him, Ronaldo. I see that he plays for Portugal.
It said the other day that he's in talks and he's probably going to sign. And it said in the neighborhood of $200 million a year for 2.5 years.
Wow.
Give me that.
Give me that. Just give me a sniff of that.
$500 million for fucking.
I'll be right over there with a fucking turban on. Shit, I might even join the fucking Taliban. Have 7 wives, garb the fuck up. Like, oh yeah, give me all that.
Why not?
All that.
For half a bill?
Right over there.
Shit.
We getting A-Rap money. We getting A-Rap money. Every time you see me, I'm playing that song.
The star of David Ali.
We getting
Oh,
married
fuck.
money.
That's terrible.
That's fucking funny. Holy shit.
Oh man. Yeah, I don't know.
All for kicking a ball around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Oh, dude, they were talking about it last week in the locker room, like fucking World Cup or whatever, and fucking Messi and fucking Ronaldo or whatever. And I was like, yeah. And I kind of like said under my breath, I'm like, Ronaldo's so good, it sucks. I was like, everybody forgets about that time he got caught with the tranny. And then I just and they went, huh? And I just peeled out. I was like, see you guys. And just left. But yeah, that's fucking stupid, dude. 200 million.
It's funny. My buddy texted me right after Team USA lost last week.
Yeah.
He goes, now can we all stop pretending we like soccer?
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, all the bars are open at like 10 in the morning. Like, come on, man. Give me a fucking break. Nobody gives a fuck.
Nobody
Dick
cares.
riders.
Nobody
No,
cares.
Like, y'all know they going to get they fucking ass with. Like, who they lose to?
The Netherlands.
Wait, they're good. Netherlands are good. They're
Gives
Yeah,
a
I
shit.
I guess they are. You know who wouldn't lose to the motherfucking Netherlands in a fucking World Cup? Basketball.
Saudi Arabia.
Fuck out of here. Basketball players ain't fucking losing that shit, man. They whooping the Netherlands ass by 50. Fuck
Well,
outta
I mean,
here.
I guess not every year though. You could have that bum.
Well-
That's why we have the bum ass redeem team, right?
Listen, they just need more black players on the team. That's all it is. They need more black players. More black players, and we'll be nice. We'll be nice. That's all it is.
That
More
went
black
to
players.
that went to historically black colleges that Dion didn't coach at.
Yeah, let me have a son. I'll have a son, and my son gonna be playing all the white sports, soccer, fucking baseball,
Golf.
soccer,
Foosball,
golf, yeah, tennis,
badminton.
Foosball.
yeah. He ain't playing no niggas. He ain't playing no nigga sports. He ain't playing football or basketball. Fuck that.
Too much competition.
Yeah, it's way too much, man. It's fucking overpopulated, man. Like, put my little nigga in fucking baseball. Oh man, he's fucking shit up. That's all I needed. I needed me a father around when I was playing baseball. I would have been nice. I would have been in the league right now. Shit.
Well, it may have panned out. It might not have,
Instead
though,
of on a
because
fucking podcast with Wild Bill.
you did say, yeah, you did say your little league coach was racist, though.
Yeah, he definitely had me in fucking right field.
You
Chilling.
said that the only reason that you were the affirmative action hire for your little league team.
Yeah.
He probably
man.
knew about your lactose intolerance.
Yeah, that shit was some bullshit, man. Really had me in fucking right field chilling, like, bro. Like,
Shit,
come on,
you'd be in the show right now. You'd be getting Trey Turner money.
Yeah.
I'm the most athletic on this team, and y'all got me in right field.
So the Phillies that Jim's reference was the Phillies just signed a dude from the Dodgers, right? Trey Turner, is that his name?
Trey Turner. Yep, 11 years, $300 million.
So just between him and Harper, they have $700 million in salary.
Who, the Phillies signed him?
Yep.
Damn, who's the Phillies owner?
John Middleton, spending money.
Hell yeah.
And they just signed Tyjon Walker also.
Just remember
Where
that
he
story
from?
you did it back about the World Series, and you said Tyjon.
Oh yeah. Oh, he must have been listening. He was listening. He was like,
Yeah.
we need some niggas on this squad. Nah,
Yep.
fuck that.
Yeah,
That's gonna
because
take us right to the promised land. That's what I'm
like,
talking
because be
about.
honest,
I'm a
I don't know
Phillies
any.
fan now.
I don't
Well,
know
he's
any. I don't know any white dudes named Tyjon. Do you?
Hell
Let's
no.
see.
Hell no.
Let me pull up a picture here, and we'll get. Is he black or white from Justin?
Or Hispanic?
Fuck out of here. He's.
Oh.
Oh yeah. That's me.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
nigga, that's me. That's my cousin, nigga. My cousin TJ.
TJ.
They call him T Dub in the hood. My cousin T Dub. What's up, nigga? Nah, man, I'm a Phillies fan now. Fuck that. They gave my nigga T Dub fucking 300 mil. That's what I'm talking about. And he a pitcher? Damn.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't give this guy 300 mil. They gave Trey
okay.
Turner 300 mil.
Oh,
Trey Turner's white. He sounds black, but he's white.
Fuck. Damn, I thought Trey was black.
Well, no, I mean,
they
and
do have
he's
white Treys.
They do, but he spells it. He spells it the white way, or does he spell it?
He spells it Trea.
Oh, that's different.
That's trying.
If
Like white.
If he was black, if he was black, it would just be TRE.
Right.
Trey.
Treya.
Oh, no,
yeah.
That's different. TREA. Okay.
See, he's
definitely
white,
not
black.
He's white as hell. No, he's
Yeah.
white as he white as you can get.
Yeah. There's no mistaking his background. White.
Motherfucker can run though. He's quick.
Yeah.
They
clocked him at like.
They ain't get to that point yet where they giving a nigga 300 million. Not yet.
Did you see another one of our favorite targets, Scientology? Did you see that one of their top tier all the way? One of their most revered, Kirstie Alley, died from Cheers and a bunch of other stuff in the 90s.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she was a Scientologist.
Oh yeah. Yeah, she was one of their fucking super A-listers. And the funny part is, once again, like they're not supposed to die because of their auditing process and all that. They're also bodies aren't supposed to have. Well, their earthly bodies aren't supposed to, and not have cancer. Yeah, she's been battling cancer for years, and
it didn't work.
I'm sorry to tell everyone, Scientology's not real.
There's a Church of Scientology right in Philadelphia.
Yeah, right across from the convention center.
Yes.
Yeah, I used to drop it. I used to deliver the convention center. I would see that shit all the time. Like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah,
it was right around that time.
Right on Arch.
I saw that documentary, Going Queer.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a damn shame they never found Shelley Miscavige.
Nope.
She's still missing. And another thing I wanted to report on is Rory was, when he was out in LA, was saying there was a lot of heightened UFO activity. Apparently it might not have been UFOs. The Air Force just unveiled the new B-21 thermonuclear bomber. And it looks an awful lot like a fucking UFO. Like maybe them Bob Lazar reverse engineered UFOs.
What is it?
The B-21.
B-21 bomber.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Or the B-21 Raider.
That shit look like a fucking spaceship.
Yep.
Yeah, that shit. Like if you looking at it from like the front.
Yeah.
Like a spaceship. How much does that shit cost? That shit probably costs $1 billion.
Yeah, look at that fucking thing. Clearly a UFO.
They had a stealth bomber fly over the Eagles game.
Oh, this weekend?
This weekend, yeah. And it
but if you
shook my house for a good 5 minutes, man. I don't know where the fuck it was. I was just outside looking for it, but it was fucking loud.
If you looking at it from the ground up, it don't look like a UFO. It look like the stealth bomber. And real UFOs, they don't fucking make your house shake. They fucking be just moving. Effortlessly. God damn. Third time's a charm.
Britt will be working on Friday.
All right. I'm about to come see her.
I mean, like, how much money? Who the fuck knows? That's where all your hidden money. That's where all the hidden money that the Pentagon can't find. That's where all that's at.
Yeah, they missing $2 trillion again, just like they was when 9/11 happened.
So the U.S. Air Force has unveiled its newest nuclear stealth bomber, the B-21, which will gradually replace aircraft first flown in the Cold War. The first new bomber in 30 years could cost nearly $700 million each.
There it is.
And can carry nuclear and conventional weapons.
I was close. I was $300 million off.
Yeah.
I watched that. Speaking of jets, I watched that fucking "Where's My Jet" documentary on Netflix.
Yeah. Yes.
About the
Pepsi.
Back in the day, the Pepsi they had advertised with the Pepsi points.
Yeah.
Like it was like you could get a jet, a Harrier jet,
for 7 million Pepsi points.
7 million Pepsi points. So this kid, he fucking got a business plan and got this investor to buy him all these points. So, and it ended up costing like $700,000.
No. So, hold on. So he does the math, right? And basically, it was a 6-pack, right? Was it a 6 or a 12? Regardless, something like that, right? Was like $5 or 5 points. You needed 7 million. So in order to do that, he would have had to buy 1.4 million 6-packs to get to 7 million points or whatever. So he's like, well, we can come up with a plan. Then he meets the investor, and the investor says, all right, that's fine, but where the fuck are we putting 1.4 million? So he comes up with this fucking scheme where he's going to buy a fucking, the rent warehouses, this and that. And then the guy goes, yeah, that's great, but what am I doing with all this fucking soda afterwards? So long and short of it, he ends up, the kid sees the advertisement and reads the fine print where it says that you don't actually need to have all of the points. As long as you had, I forget what it was, 100 or 10,000 points, you could actual coupons, and then you could buy the remaining for 10 cents a point or something like that. And then the 1.4 million came down to 700,000. And then that's when the investor said, all right, we're in. And then, dueling lawsuits went back and forth, right? Like countersuing, because they didn't want to really give out a jet. And then at the time, I think it was a Harrier jet, and Harriers, you had to buy 6.
Yeah.
6 at a time.
32 million a piece.
32 million a piece.
Yeah.
Something like that, right? Like that's what.
No, it was 32 million. Yeah.
No, I meant like the story. Like that's what it was. Was something, right? Yeah, right? Something like that.
Yeah, but Pepsi never had the fucking jet. They was bullshitting, but they didn't put a disclaimer on the commercial.
Yeah,
saying that we just bullshitting, and they took advantage of it, and they still got fucked. They got fucked because the judge that they picked was a corporate judge that always sides with corporations. I.e., she paid off.
Pepsi
paid off. And like now today our country is ran not by the government but by corporations.
Vested interests.
Big business.
Yep. It's vested interests. Well, hopefully one day we all get the opportunity to stand in a big line and shake congressional members' hands or not. One of the officers that was slain in the January 6th, his family was invited to Congress today, and they got up and Chuck Schumer and all congressional leadership was standing at the top, and they come by to shake everyone's hand, and they got the money Mitch, and they said, not today, dude. And they all They just picked him out.
That's how stupid these fucking people are. You think that this motherfucker is the evil guy out of all these motherfuckers? All of them are evil. All of them.
I think it's optic.
None of their hands.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't have shook any of their hands, but I think the message that they're sending is the fact that Mitch McConnell, after the fucking bullshit, comes out and verbally condemns Trump, but then 2 months later is like, yeah, you know what? I had second thoughts about it, and I don't want to impeach you. You look like a fucking pussy. That's probably. I mean, I don't know. I'm speculating. That's.
No, it's still. They still people. They fucking think they blinded. They think that these motherfuckers are good. Like they're all full of shit. They all fake as hell.
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing with that, but I'm saying why
not for the people.
I'm saying no, but I'm saying why those people, why that family chose not to shake their hand. I'm speculating. I don't really know.
Yeah, they think and they think these motherfuckers are good people. Besides fucking turkey neck,
just walk right by him.
They just walk right by him.
Yeah, I would have. I wouldn't have went. I would have sent them a fax with my fucking ass, with my pants down.
I didn't shake fucking Kevin McCarthy's hand. They didn't shake the other dude's Kevin McCarthy's hand either.
I would have brought another hand. I would have brought a hammer and hit fucking Nancy Pelosi upside the head and give her a bed right next to her fucking stupid ass husband.
Yeah. Popped. Nah, I would have just took the claw of the hammer and popped fucking Mitch McConnell's fucking turkey gizzard.
Can I grab that?
Green
Can I get? Yeah.
Would have
came out. Yeah, they're all fucking. That's the whole point there. They're all evil. You know what I mean?
They all fucking evil lizard people. Shit.
And what honestly applies to them is the same thing that we said about the sport, all the athletes. Go ahead, play it, Jim, because that was the perfect segue. That's what it's all about. Must be the money.
Yeah. Must be the money, man.
Corporate interest, alien interest, all of it. It's all the same. It's all about the money.
Yeah, I would have asked Nancy Pelosi for some fucking stock tips. What should I invest in, bitch?
I need intergalactic commissary, dude.
Is it a good time to buy Bitcoin?
Fucking Rory's got the plug for alien money, dude. All right, we'll be back next
Rory's
week.
working on a new print for fucking the fucking Jim Hubble telescope and shit.
All right, we're out of here. Shout out to you, bro.
Shout out to you.